Nate Oakes, a billionaire in the making. I'm on a drive right now. I'm going to deliver some packages, which that's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. That, Lyft and Uber. Been independent. It's not the best way to make money. But just wanted to get on here and talk to you about basically what comes to the top of my mind today. I want to start making weekly videos. I want to. The thing is, I have a problem with follow through. And I admit that. I admit that I have a problem with commitment and follow through and not taking action. But I think what we really need to do in order to be able to take action that we need to in our lives is we have to be fully vested in whatever it is that we want to manifest. You know, I think if we're not fully vested in what we want to manifest, it won't manifest. And you know, I have a lot of hopes and goals and dreams, and I've been studying the law of attraction for the last, really studying it. I knew about the law of attraction from watching The Secret in 2006, but really studying the law of attraction, I think that started for me in the year 2018. That's when I really started to study it, and I understand it, but it's very hard. It's been very hard for me to apply it and implement it into my life. And I've been letting all my circumstances hold me down into a low vibration. And it took for this one thing to really wake me up and make me realize, what the fuck am I doing with my life? This one thing really made me really question everything. And it's been making me question everything since it happened. But really now, so that some other things have happened, which I don't want to get into, but makes me really, really want to self-reflect and figure out what it is that I actually want to accomplish. I know I want to be a billionaire, but how to do it? I don't want just bags of money to come out and fall out of the sky into my lap. And I think people get the misconception that I'm all about money and that I'm a selfish person and I'm arrogant. And it's not. That's not who I am. The real me is the person that wants the money for security, to be able to help people, to be able to help homeless people. Yeah, I could help people. I could help homeless people now. But the thing is, man, the money that I've been making is not sustainable. And I know this. I've been wrapped up in my thoughts. I'm just being real with myself. And to be able to be real with myself, I have to make a video and get it out to people. And I'm not even doing this to make myself look better or to get followers. I'm just being real. And I think the only way that we could really be real with ourselves is to put the stuff amongst other people to help hold you accountable, so you don't fall backwards and you don't get back into your old routine and habits. The subconscious mind is the habitual mind. And what I've been doing is I've been trying to change the dial. I've been trying. I guess I need to eliminate the word trying. But I've been turning the dial, and then my life circumstances keep bringing the dial back. And I know with the law of attraction and the law of assumption and different laws that I've been studying, I know that eventually you're going to get to a point where you're going to turn the dial and it's going to stick. You set it to 70 and it will stick to 70. But that's what I've been battling. I've been battling this for the past 5 years, man. I've been battling it. I've been trying to turn it up, and it just goes back down. And you know, some days it's very, very tough, man. And I know that I need to fight that. I know that when I turn the dial up, that's when I start to be in high vibe. That's when I start to notice a higher level of consciousness. That's when I start to notice me feeling better. But when my circumstances happen, someone gets mad at me, or I have to dish out all kinds of money on something because I don't want to spend money on it, which I should not be that way. I should be to the point where I don't care about money. We all should get to the point where we don't care about money because we're in a lack mindset. It just keeps us in a lack mindset when we're all worried about money, which keeps us in a low vibration. And every time I turn that dial up, I'm in a high vibration. But then when my circumstances hit me, it brings me back into a low vibe. So that's what I've been battling this whole time. I've been battling turning this dial up, and my circumstances always knocking me back down. And I know eventually I'm going to get to that point where it's going to stick. I haven't been happy in my life, and I admit that. I admit that to myself, and I admit that to everybody else. But I think that good things are around the corner, because one of the biggest things is I'm seeing angel numbers everywhere. I just drove past a car right now, seeing 111. And the thing is, I'm not really looking for them, but this morning I seen 222. You know, I'm seeing them everywhere I go. So I know those are signs. Those are angel signs. Those are God signs. God's always giving me answers. Thing is, we always got to be listening to what God has to say. We got to be patient. That's one of the things I haven't been, is being patient, because I let the depression get a hold of me. I let the anxiety get a hold of me, which keeps me in a low vibe because of my circumstances. You know, all of our circumstances cause us to be worried and anxious and depressed. And, you know, and I know that people can say that you just have to focus on, you know, you got to focus on the things that you want rather than what you don't want. And I know that. It's a big thing. I know that's the biggest thing, is we got to concentrate on what it is that we want rather than what we don't want. But the problem is, it's not so easy to just click that button and say, you know what, I'm just going to stop thinking about what it is that I don't want, and I'm going to start thinking about what it is that I want. Problem is, we have the hurts, pains, traumas, sorrows, and all that stuff keeping us down, and limiting beliefs that people have taught us, limiting beliefs of what we've seen people do, say and do, and we accepted it. We accepted all these beliefs and assumptions of others. You know, we all have assumptions of other people that we think are them. But the thing is, when you think of them that way, you're actually making that person that way, because you create your own reality. I mean, this shit is so deep. consciousness is on a deep level. And I know a lot of people don't understand it when I talk about it. The thing is, I don't fucking understand it completely. I don't think anybody ever will. I don't think anybody ever will understand the consciousness and the subconscious mind. Because life is a journey, not a destination. We're here to learn. And, it's just, I was in a flow. Here I am driving. I got to determine where I'm going here. Going to Washington Hospital for a delivery. But the thing is, we just got to truly know what we want. And I think that I've been battling my whole life of other people's expectations of what they think I should be. And there's this thing that someone said on their deathbed. And, a lot of you probably have heard this, but the number one regret for people on their deathbed is they never lived a life true to themselves. And ever since I heard that quote for the last 5 years, maybe more, I don't want to live a life, well, I gotta say, I want to live a life true to myself. I think we all should live a true life. I think we all should live a life true to ourselves. And also include the people in that we love and we care about. And we all have to work together. We all have to listen to one another and just be better people, And there's too much arguing in the world, too much toxicity. Now, that's another topic that I can get into at another point. But I just wanted to make this video kind of quick. I know I'm at 12 minutes. But I'm just speaking to you from my heart. And I need people. I don't need people. I want people to help hold me accountable. And I can help hold you accountable on your journeys. All of us are on journeys. All of us are striving to be better people. All of us are trying to be that new version of ourselves. Even though you may not think you are, you always want to be better. You always want to be better. I mean, there's people that are doing the same damn thing that they were when they were in their 20s. But they have to wake up. They got to wake up and they got to realize. And I think they truly want it. I think everybody truly wants to be a better person. But there are things in their circumstances that hold people down. And being a depressed person and an anxious person pretty much my whole life, I understand that. It's not so easy to change or switch that button when you got nothing but problems and circumstances. But also, like I said, you have to overcome those traumas, those hurts, those pains. And, sufferings. And you know what? I'm going to end it with a quick thing here. I'm into energy clearing. So if you want to take part in this, I'm going to clear your negative entities and demons. I basically put a post out there a while ago to where I was talking about this energy clearing stuff, and I think a lot of people thought it was hocus pocus. And I want to start making money off this, so I'm going to give you some for free on this video. And, message me. Tell me how you felt. Tell me what it did for you. Tell me, I want your feedback. So I'm going to try this. Well, I'm not going to try this. I'm going to do this. So I asked to neutralize and eliminate all negative entities and demons to the people that are watching my video. Asking to neutralize them and eliminate them from all of their thoughts, feelings, emotions, cellular being, whole entire mind, body, and being, soul, and energy field. I put God's protections, God's love and protection all around them, and I scramble the frequencies so the demons and negative entities can never return to them. Now, not saying that I do this, they will never return, but chances are you're going to feel a whole lot better. I also ask that God and my spirit guides take them to a different dimension where they can be dealt with accordingly and sent off to the spiritual realms where they need to go. Gotta wait for the pendulum to stop here. I now transmute all of the energy where they were inside these people. I give it to God, and I transform it into peace, love, joy, happiness, freedom, and harmony, and flow in every cell of their beings, their energy fields, and their souls, and their bodies and minds. I'm also going to do something else for you. I ask to neutralize and eliminate all of the curses on everyone watching this from their mom's side and their dad's side, all the way back through their ancestral lines, and all of their thoughts, feelings, emotions, cellular beings, whole entire minds, bodies, and beings, souls, and energy fields. And I scramble the frequencies of all of those curses. And if any of those curses have any kinds of contracts that were, if they have any contracts that were part of this life, a past life, or their complete ancestral line, I cancel those contracts and return them back to the sender so they can release them and let them go. Now, I can guarantee after doing this, you're going to feel a lot better. Please make comments. Make comments. I transmute all of the curses in these people's families. On their mom's side and dad's side, I give them to God. And I transform them all into love, peace, joy, happiness, freedom, and harmony, and flow in every cells of every one of their beings, souls, minds, and bodies. And energy fields. One more thing that I'm going to do for you. I boost the people listening. I boost their blood flow to their brains. 100% left hemisphere, 100% right hemisphere. Now, a lot of people that battle mental disorders and things like that, psychological disorders, physiological disorders, they say that they feel a lot better after boosting the blood flow to their brains. Because the blood flow to their brains makes them feel crappy. If you don't have the right blood flow, you're gonna feel like shit. So I really wasn't gonna do energy clearing on anyone today, but I just felt like it might have been a good thing. So I was just rolling with it. But yeah, that's my take for today. I want to make some weekly videos. I need you guys to hold me accountable, or I also got to hold myself accountable. You know, I'm a big boy, right? I need to say I'm going to do it and be a man of my word and whatever I say that I'm going to do from this point forth. And not let my circumstances rule the way I feel. That's my take for today. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'm getting to Washington Hospital to deliver a package. Have a great one. This is A Billionaire in the Making.